What's going on? This is JDB here with another video. This is gonna be like the part 2 of the red pill dating advice. I touched on a few things in the last video, and I just want to expand on them. Uh, I want to talk about the female friends, right? I want y'all to pay attention. This is about the female friends, okay? And how female friends will try to lure you into the simp trap and then to lock you into the friend. When you're friends with women, especially if they're in relationships or if they're even in a marriage, they will come to you to tell you things that are going on in their marriage and relationships. Especially like in my case, I had a couple of female friends. One was in a relationship, went in and out of relationships. The other one was married. Okay. Now you have the married friend who will tell you how she's done with her marriage, how she wants nothing to do with that marriage, and how she's moving on, and how they're not even around each other too much, and she talks about how much she hates him and the things like that. And she will throw hints out there that she wants to be with you, or she wants to have sex with you, and this and that. You see, me, um, the particular female I'm talking to, I wasn't really attracted to her. Like I said, I'm not that thirsty, you know. But this was a couple years ago, so this was before me even making videos or me even being knowing what Pt2 was. So, this was back in I would say my simp days. But in this particular instance, I think the red pill in me that was in me, I was red pill, but at the same time I was blue pill. I was sort of a little bit of both. And it was like, I'm not attracted to her, so I'm not gonna sleep with her. And the fact that she's married, I'm not gonna deal with that. Now, one thing that these married friends will do is they will try as hard as they can to get you to join in the bashing of her husband. And then what she'll do is she'll insinuate she wants to have sex with you. But this is the way to play it. But see, the way you have to play it is you have to not really go along with it, not really agree or disagree, but just sort of listen. But don't really tip your hand, you know. Just sort of listen to what they're saying, but don't really agree or disagree. I'm telling you right now, when she sees that you're not really, that you need to be more and more convinced, she will go to greater and greater lengths in order to prove how much she don't like the guy or to prove how much she wants to be with you. Okay? There's been an instance where she actually brought the husband with her, 'cause we all were attending this school. She brought him there to the school, and this is a young couple. It's not an old couple. And she basically tried to cupcake with me in front of this guy, and I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Really? So, you basically have to play it if she's married just by being sort of nonchalant, non-agreeable, just sort of be standoffish, and you will see desperation grow and grow and grow, and you just continue to be the way that you are until the point to where you just distance yourself from the situation altogether, you know, especially if you're not attracted to her. Because when a woman is basically throwing herself at you, the attraction can grow. But if you are red pill, if you truly are a guy who is not about just sleeping with anything, you won't fall for it. And also the reason why I'm saying this story is because she's still with the guy. She had another child with the guy. So all along, what she was looking for is either to make him jealous or to get back at him, to still prove that she had it. And that's all these women are looking for, some attention. They're looking for you to show them attention and affection that they're not getting at home. And I played it right because I didn't fall for none of the bullshit. I didn't fall for the simp shit. I just played it the way that a player is supposed to play it, you know? And I just was like, whatever. Now, I will say that my other female friend, she was a lot more attractive, But she had a lot of attention whore in her, man. I mean, you know, she was on and off with her boyfriend. Uh, she was constantly in the faces of other guys. So I played that situation the best. Whenever she would come seeking attention from me, I would be like a friend, but I would never be like, you know, I need to get her come out and talk to me. None of that shit. Because it's like a how to spot an attention whore. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is, and you have to play it cool. Whenever I would see her around other guys, I would just keep going, and she would try to get my attention to let me know, just to know if I see her talking to these guys. And I'm like, I'm not gonna get jealous over you. You're not even my girlfriend. We have nothing uh, going on. So yes, if I see you talking with other guys, I'm gonna ignore you because I don't want them thinking I'm thirsting after you too. You know, and also I would say don't get distracted by them because what will happen is, let's say that you attend the same college or something with them, they will try to take up a lot of your time. When you have to go and do certain things, but they always want your time and attention, don't give it to them. Just whenever it's time for you to go and do something else, just go and do something else. And you know, avoid being the shoulder to cry on too. Let some other guy be the shoulder to cry on. Never be the shoulder to cry on to women who have multiple guys that they're not only talking to, but they're in relationships with. Okay? Because you're just, that's all you're going to be. So never be the guy who just sits there and listens to her ramble on about her relationship and how her emotions are, because she's only seeking attention. She's only seeking validation through your masculinity, and you shouldn't allow her to do that. So that is red pill advice for part two. The friend zone. Um, I'm gonna come back with a part three. If you didn't get anything from this part two, don't worry about it. I have part three. Part one will be in the description box from everybody who's always wanted me to put the part ones and the part twos in the description box. I'll put it in the description box. As a matter of fact, it will be the first thing you see if you're subbed to my channel. The first thing you'll see when you see my video show up underneath it, you'll see the link to number one. So before you go and look at number two, click on number one and watch that. And leave a comment in the first video if you've seen this video, and if you've seen the other video, make sure you comment in this video as well.